All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our subscriber game, the new subscriber game. If you're in the original subscriber game, I am still casting that, don't worry, but we're just all in the water. We have begun our invasion, of course, into Southeast Asia, but I really want to let some troops land. There's so many troops from mainland Oz have just been on boats for like a week now. So I'm going to let them land and really, I think my next video will sort of be more of a swarming northward type of video. I'm super concerned because I've never been that far away. So in that game, I'm down here somewhere, and we're going to be swarming up uh, into this region. It's very far away. And of course, you have serious morale issues when you're that far away from your capital. So we'll see what to do. It's going to be an interesting challenge. But anyway, let's come back to this game. This game, there was a little bit of shenanigans with game number 5. What happened was it showed up as hidden. So if you ever posted YouTube content, occasionally a playlist will have like a hidden video. So then you have to go to playlists and the triple dot and show hidden videos. And then when I showed it, it said deleted. So I was like, oh, that's weird. For some reason, this video is deleted. So anyway, I went ahead and uploaded it again like 15 minutes ago, number 5. And then somebody said, is this the same video? And I was like, oh, yeah. But anyway, it's super dumb. But I thought that video wasn't available to you guys. But apparently it was. But anyway, it's better now because I can see it on my own content and sort of manage it better. So anyway, this is number 6 here, coming back at you. You can see I did get my coveted double oil here. Super stoked about that. I do feel bad because I know that German Southwest Africa was also making a bid for it. And it looks like he's just as energy starved as I am. He's got 2 coal, just like I had 1 coal and 1 oil. Right, we are super energy, desperate down here. But we attacked in at the same time, and for whatever reason, I got the tile. So I'm kind of happy about that, to be honest, because what it's going to do is allow me to start to build a bit of a railroad up the middle here. We're going to have to think about that as a team because we might need 3 railways, central, eastern, and western. Railway networks are super important. We've talked about it in other games. It just increases your troops by 2.5 times their normal speed. So if you're on your own land, you go 90 kilometers per hour. That's redonkulous. Or if you're on Allied territory, you go 70.3 kilometers per hour. That's still great. That's still, twice what you normally go. So in some of my other games, we've really tried to put that together. If you'll go over to Another 500, that's a game where we are fully swarmed into Asia. It's weird because Another 500, we started in Australia also because I was fixated on Australia. I did see a huge limitation in Australia in my original subscriber game, and that is this. We were dominantly in first place for the longest time. Then we put our boats in the water for a week. And now the second place coalition is close to being equal to us. So there are huge advantages to starting in Europe. So when we do our next game, I'm going to suggest that we start in Europe or in Asia or Africa, of course. And then we still haven't even explored really the possibilities of North and South America. But I would really say, if you look at the concentration, these are small territories. Each of these are small territories, which just means you can concentrate more resources into the same landmass. If you look at these territories as compared to some up here in Siberia, Northern Asia, look how big these territories are. They get bigger and bigger the further up you go. Look how huge that is. We could have packed 4 of those European territories into the same space here. So all that means, though, is that when you get into Europe, it's dense. But that's exactly the kind of place that we could thrive. If we have our core 7 and a few homies as well, we could really start to take over territory. So I'm going to suggest that for next time. Anyway, for this time, feeling pretty good about things. I'm feeling pretty good about my allies here. Shogun, of course, is not in the coalition proper. You can see there's no badge down here, but is one of our bros for sure and really expanding well. Really doing good. Down over here, this is this is the YouTuber I mentioned before, who's casting this game, and I love it. I bopped over there and I looked at the video for number 5, and he was talking about that he was attacking up into here and he was about to attack into here, and then lo and behold, there it is. He done did it. So that's good. He's really expanded well. For my part, I'm going to exploit these little 1 guys left behind over here. I don't know why, but possibly he had an agreement with is the Shogun? Yeah, with Shogun up here, a non-aggression treaty, which is absolutely fine. Shogun did what he had to do. Often, if you can get a good non-aggression treaty, you can depopulate a border and really focus on conquering. So that's smart play. But unfortunately for this guy, there's just too much stuff coming against him. I mean, he has 4 different countries coming at him now. So me and German Southwest Africa. Over here we got South Rhodesia, and then over here Natal. Oh, Natal's coming in. Ooh, coming in strong. So we saw earlier where Natal was about to take a double wood. Did he get it? Oh yeah, he got it. Excellent job, Natal. Just swarm him up, my brother. That's what I'm doing for sure. So I'm taking 20 up to here. Oh, that was before I saw what was there, right? I was waiting until my vision got closer, but I'm taking it now. And I'm going to go ahead and punch 5 into here and then send 5 more over to here. They're just held by 1 person, so absolutely. My general philosophy is when we're all attacking together, you take what you can get. And try not to be butthurt about it. The exception to that rule, as we've talked about before, is if you've lost a lot of guys and you're then about to take it, but you've really you've worn down their fortress or you've worn down their army, and then someone else comes along and takes it. I think in that instance, it's completely legitimate to email them and politely say, hey, I'm sure you didn't know this, but I've lost 20 guys attacking into there and degraded it from a level 2 fort to no fort. So would you please mind gifting me that back? I've really spent a lot of my army's power to take that. And most people, if you're cool about it, most people will be like, oh yeah, sure, dude. Especially because most of these are just single tiles or whatever. But anyway, you'll see, man, I'm greedy. My philosophy is I'm going to grab as much crap as I can. And in part because I know I'll use it well. God damn it. I'll use it. I'll use whatever resources I get to the maximum possible potential. And I know others will too. We've got some good players in this game. There's no question about it. You can see as these people are expanding. We got to, if we're in the South here, we've got to just start pushing our troops north. Just send them all packing. That's all there is to it. We just need to take over Africa. It does look like you can see some of these territories that are Belgian Congo South is up for grabs. But all of these are going to be gone any second. So it's kind of ridiculous for me to even be talking about it. So it looks to me like some of the big dogs here are going to be German East Africa. Go for it, guys. Tanganyika. Go for it, guys. Belgian Congo East. Yep. Open season. Belgian Congo North. Go for it. French Congo. So all the Congos. Go for it. And then, of course, anything north of that is pretty much safe. We do have Mighty Benaiah, who is really one of the most knowledgeable guys. We're lucky to have him as part of our community. Very thoughtful and clearly intelligent guy. He's thought about some of the nuanced stuff that I've thought about too. And here, you know what? I'll use my current attack strategy as an example of something that he has researched. So there's an ongoing debate about how things attack, right? So when I come in with this 4, they're going to attack with the strength of 4 men, right? And then when this next 4 comes in right behind him, does he attack immediately? And what we discovered is no, he joins the initial 4, who maybe even got killed. Maybe one of them got killed. So now it's a stack of 7, right? The 4 and the 3. But he joins the initial army and then has to wait until that army attacks again. So that's actually really huge. That's a huge discovery to make. So if I were to attack in with these 4 and only one of them survived, right? And then these other 4 come in and stack with them, these 4 have to wait until the 1 is ready to attack again. And that can be, 50 minutes. So This is Benaiah uh, says he's researched this, and I'm super curious about it. But the claim is this: if you attack, one of these is just attacking straight into this, right? But another stack is attacking through it. Can you see this arrow up here? I'm attacking through it. And then this last stack is attacking through it and to the right. So attacking over to here. That's what that arrow is. So the thought being, if you attack through it, then they attack as soon as they arrive. So 4 will attack with the strength of 4. And then this 4 will attack as soon as they get there with the strength of 4. And this 4 will attack. That's the theory. I don't know if it's true or not, but if it is true, that means that I can have all 12 of these attack with full efficiency. We talked about efficiency before. If you want to go look at tips and tactics, we can talk about the mechanics of infantry. But if you attack with 12 guys, only the first 5 are attacking with full power, right? The other 8 are attacking with much reduced power. So you definitely want to, 7, sorry, the other 7. But anyway, the point being, if you can get a way to attack, and then also the other thing, of course, is that we don't want these to join the army in front of it and have to wait for them to recycle and attack again. We'd really like it if they could attack as soon as they get there. So I haven't done this experiment, but Benaiah says he has, and I trust him. So we'll get more data on that as we go. But it's those kind of subtleties that I really do enjoy discovering and figuring out. There's a lot of interesting subtleties with the airplay as well. A lot to learn in this game. It's a very complex game, and I love it. So, so don't attack Benaiah, please. He's not only one of us, but a valued member of the team. But otherwise, you can see we got a lot of beige to conquer. And if you're energy deficient now, then hang in there. We'll get you some tiles. All right, that's about it, guys. Thanks for checking in. I think probably when I come back, I really hope to have these 3 tiles. This guy's going to be tied up over here for a while, it looks like, with this 9. And it's going to take me a long time to march across this enemy territory. But once I do, this will become friendly territory, and the other 5 will be able to take most of this march with their normal 36 speed, because, of course, right now they're at 1/3 speed, which is 12 kilometers per hour trudging across that enemy territory. It's terrible. All right. Thanks, guys, once again. And thanks for participating in this game. It's pretty insane. We'll see what happens. This is uncharted territory as far as I can tell. You can see, by the way, that oil saved my freaking life. Oh, here's something I did want to talk about. So if you have a deficiency like I do, obviously, there's a question because you can dial them up or down, right? So why do I have everything dialed towards the coal, right? I could have balanced it. I could have made everything red of about 30 or something. But here's why. I always go to the stock market first and check the prices. You'll notice that coal is the cheapest item. Okay, so that means it's wise of you to dial all of your lack, all of your deficiency, dial it to the cheapest resource available. Now, keep an eye on it because that's going to change. Once you buy coal a few times, that does drive up the price, and it may change. So you'll want to dial one of the others up to be your main loss region. The reason I didn't dial this close to 0 is I do want to have some oil coming in, and I felt like 93 was sustainable for a while. So that's just a quick little tip. If you're not aware of, dial your resources wisely, look and find which one is cheapest, and let that be the one that you're using the fastest, right? Because if you slow that down, you can, but it's coming off of other stuff, right? And oil is way more expensive. So let's keep that up to a decent level there. That's even better. I like 13. Okay, so that's it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see y'all next time. Oh, by the way, wanted to mention this. We did, as a community, pass the 200 subscribers level. So that's super cool. Very exciting. I haven't really promoted this at all. Early on, I did share in some of my games, tell people, hey, come bop over and check out this thing. But a lot of what's happening now is word of mouth. So I do appreciate it, guys. Again, if there's any players that you respect and that would benefit our community, then please invite them to come on over and join up. And again, Of course, we do have that Discord as well. All right, guys, that's about it. Thanks for checking in. I've said that 12 times now, but this time I mean it. I'll see y'all next time. Adios, amigos.